tab?
No, sir. There is only one option: stop sharing.
Then stop sharing. Do that. Yeah. No, no. This is another stop sharing. Yeah. Share again now. Keep on sharing the new tab that you are sharing. Every time you open a new tab, go at the top and share that tab.
Now it's visible.
Now present. Click present. Now it is visible.
Today I'm going to present prostitute culture in Aphra Behn's Rover. Uh, These are the key points of my presentation. Introduction of the Rover, characters, themes, prostitute culture in society at that time, and prostitute culture in this play. Introduction of the Rover. Uh, uh, Second name or the title of the this is the Banished Cavaliers. This play is the revision of Thomas Killigree's play Thomso or The Wanderer. This is play published in 24 March 1677. Uh, genre of this work is restoration comedy. Characters and themes. The characters, group of sisters we can find in the work Florinda, Helena, and their cousin Valeria. The group of named Don Pedro, who is the brother of Florinda and Helena. The group and Don Antonio, who is the friend of Don Pedro, and Don Vencantio, uh, who is the character which Florida's father has choose to marry with Florida. And the group of cavaliers, there were three characters: Blunt, Frederick, and Belleville. The rover and the rover in the work is the Wilmore, and the prostitutes are Angelica and Lucetta. The themes in which shows in the work is love, marriage, sexual desire, and loyalty. In theme of love, we can put characters of Belleville and Florida. um, uh, in marriage theme, there we can see at that time the Don Pedro, who is the brother of Florinda, tries to convince Florida to marry with that person who have enough money or strength to complete his dream, to support his life. And but Florinda, in this work we can see that the Florinda is uh, not think that the only for marriage only thing is money. Also the we can see the father of Florinda wants to marry Florinda with his choice Don Vincanto, who is also a rich person. Then we have a question: marriage is all about money? Then sexual desire, we can see in the work that all characters are going to visit prostitute houses for only enjoyment. And the loyalty, in love and loyalty, in both themes we can put two characters, Belleville and Florinda. Prostitute culture in society. Effects of the society reflects in literature. We can see that whatever culture is around us, it shows in our literature. Suppose example, in this time we have faces a lots of a problem due cause of coronavirus. And in latest literature we can see the fear of death, or the disease, fear of disease, it all shows in our literature. So Aphra Behn, as an inspiration for woman in her works, talks about the woman. This Aphra Behn is it became an inspiration for lots of a woman, because at that time women are not allowed in such places. At that time, Aphra Behn becomes a writer. Also, she is an actor of his own play, own work. This shows that she become an inspiration. Those women who want to achieve their dreams, achieve their goals, Aphra Behn's become inspiration for them. And in her works, she talks about women. At that time, we see the prostitutes cultures around the society. So in her works, we can see the most description about the woman's beauty. Also, I see one video when Aphra Behn's in a Aphra Behn's about talking that one person to talking about Aphra Behn's, that she is a play in her own works. That means she has to be a beautiful as well as knowledgeable person. So the beauty is the most important features we can see in that time for the woman. People pursued a woman for enjoyment. Uh, People go to the prostitute house for the enjoyment, and they pursue a woman for some time to fulfill their sexual desires. Prostitute culture in Rover. We can see the two characters are prostitute in the Aphra Behn's Rover, Angelica and Lucetta. Here, Angelica is a well-known prostitute in the Naples. She is that person. She can attract anyone at first sight. Restrictions for royal families women. So in that time, there are some certain restrictions for the woman, that they can do this or they cannot do this. So if woman attend a party, wants to attend a party, she can dress up and wear a mask and go there. So some places or parties are in that place not allowed a woman, royal family's woman. Also, marriage and prostitution. Here we have a work. If the main thing, money, is in the center of a money, in the center of a marriage, then what is the difference between prostitution and marriage? Marriage in the center of money is the center of in the marriage. We can say the Don Pedro says his sister to marry that person who have enough strength or money to live a life. Then also in difference, we can only see that marriage is for permanent. If money is there for you, you can if you married, it is for lifetime. And prostitution, when you give a money, it is for some time. The prostitution as a lower work. At that time, prostitution seems to be a lower work, but in Aphra Behn's work, we can see that prostitution culture is revealed in society. But this is my resources from. I take my presentation from YouTube, LitChat, and bitnica.com. And thank you.
Okay, yes, Divya. My question is about how you agree with these prostitutes, and if that society is in our contemporary time, if that how you changes, how would you like to change this type of society?
Sorry, again.
Okay, in short, how would you like to change this type of society in your perspective about prostitutes or things?
Okay, the prostitute culture at that time means at that time Men are allowed to go to the in contemporary time. We also find a red light houses in our society, so it is still there in now, it is present. But it is a choice of a person individually to go to there for fulfill their sexual desires. So it's desire is their personal choice. We cannot make a change a bit of in them.
At that time when Alpha wrote this, for marriage, the money was the which feature was strong, money or the sexuality?
Money for girls. When we see, don't in this work, Don Pedro also wants to marry with Angelica. He likes Angelica, but for her sister, for his sister, his opinion is what? To marry with that guy who have enough money. So at that time, money was the first